Welcome to the Plant Food Federation channel. If you are new here, I am Afyon. Now, I realized I haven't shared a breakfast recipe with you on this channel yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that today. And I'm going to be sharing a really simple chickpea scramble with you. Now, this recipe gives me all the feels and all the flavor of scrambled eggs on toast, which I used to enjoy. But now that I'm plant-based and vegan, I don't get to enjoy eggs as much. Now, because egg substitutes haven't reached my part of the world, I'm going to be using what I have available to me, which are chickpeas. Chickpeas are a great option for this. Now, in this recipe, I'm also going to be using kala namak. Kala namak is a black salt. You can find it in Asian grocery stores or anywhere where Indian spices are sold. You should be able to find kala namak. You just need a little bit of it. It has this like sulfury aroma. So if you use too much of it, it starts to smell, your food will start to smell like rotten eggs, and we don't need any of that. So just sprinkle a little in while you're cooking and sprinkle a little more when you're done cooking, just to bring in that eggy flavor. I'm gonna be serving this recipe up with a couple of slices of gluten-free sourdough bread, and it's a quick and easy recipe that you can have in the morning to get started on your day. I need to get started on my day, so let's head into the kitchen so that I can show you how to make this recipe. And as I'm doing that, look below this window, you will see a subscribe button. If you haven't done it already, go ahead and tap subscribe. Go ahead and tap that notification bell as well. That way you'll know as soon as new videos are published on this channel. So let's get to making this breakfast. This is a really simple recipe. I just have some mushrooms here. I've got my chickpeas for the scramble, and I have some spices, some oil, and some tomatoes. I'll leave the recipe for this in the description box down below with all the measurements. So I have an onion. I'm just going to go ahead and cut and peel my onion. I'm just going to cut it into a small dice. Then I'm going to cut my tomato. I want to take out the seeds of the tomato because I really don't want any extra sort of tomato juice in this. I want it to be as dry as possible, and I'm going to go ahead and dice those up as well. I have a really small Scotch bonnet pepper here, so I'm going to remove the seeds because I don't want too much heat, and I'm just going to slice that up as well. I'm adding some mushrooms to my scramble, so I'm just going to go ahead and chop those. So here are the chickpeas. Now before I put the chickpeas in the pan, I'm going to use a potato masher to just mash the chickpeas a little bit. This helps you not have to do this in the pan. When you do it in the pan, sometimes they just fly out of the pan. So I just do it in a bowl instead. So that's about enough. Some of them are mashed, some of them are just broken into pieces, but that's what we're looking for. So next we're going to put some oil in a pan and place the pan on medium heat. Then I'm going to add in the onions. And I'm going to give these a quick stir, and then once that's done, after a few minutes, I'm going to add in my pepper and my tomatoes. Giving everything a good stir in the pan because I want everything to cook down a little bit. Then I'm going to add in the mushrooms next and just cook those down. You don't want to overcook the mushrooms, so you want to add these towards the end of the process. Once that's done, we're going to add in our mashed chickpeas. Give them a stir, and then we add in all the spices. Make sure that you mix the spices through the ingredients in the pan to make sure that they are well distributed, and that's pretty much it. Your scrambled chickpeas are ready to go. This is a great breakfast to have on days when you may be in a hurry, but you also want to have something warm in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and plate these up in a bowl. I'm going to be serving them with a couple of slices of gluten-free sourdough toast. And I also decided to add a few slices of avocado on the side. Now to top this up, I'm going to just sprinkle on some chili pepper flakes just for a little bit of heat here and there. But that's pretty much it. Breakfast is served. If you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell. You will find the recipe for this dish in the description box below. And until next time, just remember that eating more plants is always a good thing to do. I'll catch you in the next video.